we are going to start a brand new game. Just for simplicity's sake. I have played the first few hours though. Hello.
I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight.
I
Whoever
am.
you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
I am a man. Who are you who shall guide the protagonist? I'm going to have to type this. The name is Atlus.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy. But can it truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
No.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. Something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
We are gonna keep it to normal.
Looks like we're in the clear. The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead? Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
Oh no.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners. No crown or church will save us.
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on! Hey, keep it moving! Hurry it up! Next one! Huh? Look at you. What have we got here? He's an elder!
Who's an elder?
So he is. No horns, no knife ears. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this?
He's an elder.
Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it!
That's fucking
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line, unless you want to get stuck like a...
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
And down the mountain we go. Am I really that quiet?
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap.
Okay, hopefully that's...
You hear all that stuff
Yeah,
about
so
Lord
quiet.
Louis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
I don't know what to do, man. I can't make myself any louder. I guess I'll just turn this up, I guess. Hopefully that's alright now. It's so annoying, man. What mission?
What mission?
Come on! This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back. Think we'll make it?
No, you don't look hurt though, so that's good news. I'm thinking we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Yes.
Let's go.
That's an enemy, that's not good.
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think they've noticed us yet though. First I'll teach you to use phase height to let you see what Galacus senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never confronted before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best as you can.
Okay. Yikes! I think we're in a little over our heads.
Yeah, you think? You see what's fucking falling behind us?
Look! Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right? Just checking, but you do remember.
Refresh my memory.
Right. What am I doing again?
Oh, I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
So music playing directly in my mind. The effects of Galacus magic is inspiring.
Music was the first magic this world ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier. Look! Over there!
That's the road, isn't it? What a relief. Grand Trad is already inside.
Let's go.
Oh, so let's keep moving and try to stay out of sight.
Got a sec?
Is that what those three things
Strong
are?
ones ahead. We gotta be careful. They look pretty tough. Careful now. I don't like
Oh,
that.
it is.
Looks like they gave up.
Oh, this is bad. I want to sit back in my chair, but then also have to sit forward and put my controller behind my mic because of the bloody polar pattern of it.
This land of
To
8
stop
tribes
the
and 3
clicks of the
nations,
buttons being heard
all
is so
blessed by the
annoying, man.
power of magic.
It's the only issue with playing on
The
controller.
United Kingdom of Euchronia.
The United
The year
Kingdom.
is 785. Euchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
O great seeker, bearer of fancy empowered. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory to grant me Okay, so you spent too much time on the first half and then not enough time on the second half. Lovely.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Dun, dun, dun. Public execution!
Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until
dead.
Yeah!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin? Bless you. Oh,
Careful!
hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid!
Says the one getting distracted by jewelry.
Here. We gotta stay focused.
Street smarts,
Right.
though. I
You
guess,
notice back on the
you know.
You might be the only Elder here, in the whole city even.
Guess, you know, getting surrounded by beggars is different to getting distracted by jewelry, but what do I know?
The capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside.
But how do
Not
them
that it's
actually
very
get along,
balanced.
though?
I see more Clamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elder kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all.
I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that. But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them.
Is bro
The army's really
vaping?
gone to hell.
No
Far cry from
way.
Count Louise at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
They've got
Hard to see how the
vapes.
nation can come back from this. Did not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
Oh my god. They're vaping in 785 in 785.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold
Not
out?
long.
No doubt his highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed his highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there?
Of course, Mr. Big
This is
Ear
your
Man.
mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
Of course, Mr. Big Ear Man.
Hey, are you listening?
No.
Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part.
You gotta go get enlisted.
Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it.
Nobody's gonna save us. Lovely
Step
jubbly.
1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldier. So?
Do you know where we're going? Feel free to admit that you're lost and ask me for advice. Press RB to open local map. If you're unsure what to do, try pressing Y. Gallica always has good ideas. Or so she thinks. Press up in safe areas like towns to save your progress.
Whatever will I do?
What's going to happen now that His Majesty has passed? I hope Count Louis gets control.
Here?
Huh? Let's go see.
That does it now. If you lost at your map. Hey, psst.
You little bastard, you.
Imbecile of a driver. How long will this take? Can't help but notice we passed the recruitment centre back there. Better get ready for the army faster than this carriage can exit the city. So hurry it up before I put a bounty on your horse's head.
If I may.
Now, sir, please have patience. With the royal funeral approaching, foot traffic is at an all-time high. You fucking bastard.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies.
Yeah, no, I imagine that's probably not the best
but
thing.
I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the
I've
royal
muted my
scepter
mic before changing the
and would make
position
the
of my
perfect
microphone, but
souvenir.
oh well. Royal Scepter.
The Royal Scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
I don't know, where do you start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power.
That's
More practically,
a
you
description.
might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's
It
hands,
was enough of a deterrent
was
to
enough
stave
of a
off
deterrent
invasion.
to
Holy
stave off-
shit.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly
Kingly
magic is of little use without a king.
That it is.
You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
I joined the army because I looked up to Lord Luis, but now I get my ass handed to me if I so much as mention it. What's the state army going to do now? We won't find any decent recruits given the messy state of things currently in.
Give it a fortnight, I say. Who else could it be?
So the roles we own. Bro is strutting his stride. I was hoping it would blend in with the crowd and no one would notice that you're an elder, but these people here have sharper eyes than I thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead. Warden's older than Luis is stronger, so the death of his master, the royal bloodline completely seems
Beg pardon?
Oh, there!
When I heard that his majesty being killed, I could hardly believe my ears. There was a man indifferent to festivities. His death will not cause any disruptions. As long as we have his eminence Santifex Forden, this country will be safe. Beg pardon. There you are.
Dear me!
What did you say to me?
Elder rubbish.
Shut the fuck up.
Dear me!
Racism.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you?
You need the soldiers.
Lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
So true.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece.
What
All
were
right,
you going
next.
to do? Let's
Hurry
be
up.
honest.
An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for change. I need the money. I'm just so bored. I love the option. I'm just so bored.
I just want to kill some time.
And a little kingdom-sponsored bloodshed will spice up your life, eh? I know your type. I suppose this work attracts degenerates.
Are you crazy?
So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I've got a sharp mind. I can take lots of punishment. I'm small but quick. I've always been okay. So, strength, magic, defense, agility, luck. We'll go sharp mind.
I've got a sharp mind.
We'll increase our
Yes, you and every
magic.
unschooled troglodyte. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
What? Please enter the name of this story's protagonist. I need to go back to my keyboard. So we called myself Atlus, and we'll call the protagonist not Adkari, Ascari. Not Ascaro, Ascari. The name of the protagonist is Ascari. Yes.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Welcome to the Guard.
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next.
What a long line, guys. We've got no choice but to wait our turn. Just like the good old Brits, loving a queue.
Whoa.
You've been listening as well. The line sat behind me, so was it something you needed? I took it you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I am a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom, foolish or not. Join the queue. We love a good little queue, don't we? It's a tribe don't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me up front as a meat shield and I can find better work. Wish I could serve Count Lewis, he's always built on merit, so even a parry-press stands a chance.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like, human...
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No.
No.
You don't look like the others. Surely not.
An elder.
It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear.
Well, clearly
you
need
off in
it,
my
so...
hands. Give it here.
Brute force. Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Both.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks for that.
You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Yay!
These days, most come with their own magma crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Yeah, next, apparently Magic Igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier has one too. They come in different forms, like the one I saw on Main Street.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Oh no. Oh, a map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details.
Listen up, striplings.
Striplings.
My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this
Klinger.
moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up
You do
with the
look like a
funeral
pig, I can't
proceedings
lie.
for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you The one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Oh, that's
perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get.
Dismissed. It's still Waters Day.
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well,
that's
the
good
charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Nope, I'm asleep.
Nope, I'm asleep. Good night.
Haha, very funny. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep.
Well,
I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination.
I don't know about
wow.
that.
So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict. And equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy. But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Oh well. Guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Record the events thus far. Yes. Ah, I assume that's my demo save. Yeah, it will be.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me,
this is crazy.
I would never have survived.
And yet, being called metaphor, they just called it racism.
They burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix.
Bro,
you okay?
Dying.
Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that.
And that's pushing
but I'll
himself
fight
too hard.
it.
What do you want him to do?
I'll fight to the end.
Do nothing all day.
I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero.
Don't push yourself too hard.
One
He's
worthy of the
reading
throne.
book.
A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father
Me
taught
when
me
I
that.
push myself too hard.
In his
I'm
stories,
simply reading.
the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter.
Unfortunately,
Not
it
that I
does
expect
matter.
it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
And instead, he's on his deathbed. Funky R vines.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
I was say, don't tell me you're getting the funky R vines, but no. That was a very long look by Stroll. So from what I remember, you got the Rosanites, you got the Elders, you got the Parapus, you got the Clemars.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
So it's no longer Arbor's Day, it's now Metal's Day. So we've had Water's Day, it was Arbor's Day yesterday, and now it's Metal's Day today. If you view information about your surroundings in the world map, use the movement keys to highlight the location you want to learn about, then press A.
This place here.
Forged to defend Grand Trad during the Annex War. After long disuse, it is now manned due to frequent monster sightings.
Hey, don't forget.
Nothing but the thought is where our contact should be, so hopefully we'll find him quickly.
Okay then.
Right, I wonder, could I have gone to the campsite that was there, or was it
The
just straight to
carriage
the border
transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination.
Now it's Idol's Day.
The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even
naming
now,
for the days is
soldiers
unique,
are
I'll
sent
say
there for
that.
its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
I should have gone to the campsites. I don't know if you can, but if you can, it'd be nice to find out.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms.
We
When
do
I
not
earned
care.
rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
A world with
It
only
tells
one
of a world
tribe.
united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule.
Oh, that didn't
Never
work
managed to do
clearly.
it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut.
Yap.
No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say?
Oh, I love
Go
Stroll
on.
so much.
I'm listening.
I apologize for him.
See? Take a cue from your friend in the lesser tribe. Well, Clamar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to yourself.
Racism, the game.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
I'm a
That's my name.
Sky.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
You could
By
say
the
we're
skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone...
Huh? Connection to the device hasn't been disconnected. My controller is still very much plugged in.
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen.
Panic.
Stay on guard. It's too...
He's unconscious.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
Ah, yes.
You want us
stay
to go on
behind.
ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail?
Are you a traitor to
Are
the
you
cause?
a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear. Fight with pride. And we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it.
Damned
Let's
if
go.
I'm going to waste it. You're all going to die.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
As do I.
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Yes.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this
If I
feeling.
put my mic there.
We gotta be careful.
Agreed.
There we go.
I'll follow
That
orders,
gives me enough
but I'm
room
not about
put
to
my
let this
controller.
armchair
There
general
we
send me to my
go.
death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough.
Wow.
Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Not. Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay.
It is the Night of Idols Day.
Okay,
Well, it's unexpected to events, but don't lose sight of our mission, okay?
here we go.
Be careful, our contact should be inside, and we just have to find him. You're running with such purpose. What was it you were talking about? You said something about your ally.
Actually...
Oh, it's nothing. I was just worried about the soldiers inside.
I see.
I see. Well, whatever the case, this situation concerns me too. Let's go inside.
This is...
Cutscene.
There it is. That's a
human.
Stand your ground! Charge it! Pursue!
That is not.
We have to help the
human.
survivors!
Oh. Damn it.
Damn, this is horrific. So many dead. Yes, I hope you're safe. There's no time to waste. If we look, we may find some that still draw breath. None of them are breathing. Damn, we were too late, but there might be others. Let's keep searching.
This is bad.
What?
So with that one, it feels similar to that monster from earlier. It's small, but is that a human too? Looks like we're going to have to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't just let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, I don't have right now to join forces and strike as one. Would you not agree?
Huh.
I'm glad you've still got your wits about you. With you here, we might just get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against that thing if we attack it separately. We can all fight if we work out a plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Understand, two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment on the timing of the attack. Press Y to engage the squad battle alongside your allies. Press Y anytime, but if you use X attacks to stun the enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Stay on the offensive by continuously attacking with X to deplete the enemy's break gauge at the pace next to them, eventually stun
Things
them.
will be fine.
This battle's ours.
Let's
go! Let's settle this quick!
Everyone, go!
When engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party will form an advantageous initial attack. Literally, an enemy remains stunned at the start of battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. In squad battles, press X to attack with your equipped weapon, or press Y to use skills which consume MP. Hovering the actual expend one turn icon seen at the top of the screen. When all turn icons are consumed, the opponent round begins. Peak battle theme.
I won't hold back! Fire! A tough one. The power of fun!
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
We made short work. All right!
Oh, we pulled through somehow. We're alive, that's all I could ask. Let's as far as we still can. Let me get into a fight and then obviously we can actually compare it at that point.
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
There's another one. If it spots us, it could get nasty. But we have the element of surprise. We can catch it off guard if we strike now, right?
Okay.
All right. How's that? This is our chance. Let's forward. Let's settle this quick.
That sounds quieter. I can't lie. But I don't know.
We're evenly matched. Guess we'd better stay on our toes.
Oh yeah, no, that's definitely quieter. Too quiet, I'd say, if anything.
Burn too up. Tougher than I thought.
Tougher than I thought.
Even easier than expected.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
I think that should be alright. If anyone's watching, can you just let me know?
Look!
Let's push through! This battle's out. Let's take them all. Let's go.
Now get ready.
Feral Hundo.
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Ah yes, and bonus.
Looks like we're safe for now.
+1.
Oh.
It's badly wounded. An elder, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing it was your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Ah, of course this is how it ends. Damn it. Damn it all to bloody hell. Don't let it get to you. You're not to blame.
Run.
You're so young. A fresh recruit. Get away from here. Now! That thing up ahead.
No.
There's still more soldiers left alive, right? We can't just run and leave them be. You're too late. That monster. We can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing.
No.
Damn it!
Ah, damned elder. I knew this fault was cursed. You're why that horror attack.
Hey.
Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that, surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me, elder. I don't care anymore. I don't want to die.
Damn it.
You kind of deserve dying. Don't be racist.
Great find. Keep it.
Hold on.
Wait.
You
two, you're perhaps searching for someone.
I get it now.
I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide this from me? I trust you have good reason. Well, to tell you the truth...
What?
That cry, is that the human from earlier?
Was that?
Like it came from the top of that tower. Maybe there were still soldiers fighting it there. We'll handle our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence. To the top of the tower.
Let's hurry.
Egg. I know this, yeah, and then that's the way.
We've been spotted. On your guard. This is our chance. Forward. We'll win this. Let's go. Burn. Still here?
Why would you attack, Stroll? You just need to use fire. Hello, hello, hello. We are so back. Okay, so I've not had any feedback on the difficulty of this game, which is lovely. Thank you, my friends. In the servers. Thank you. So we will just up it to hard and hope for the best. Thank you everyone for your great feedback on the difficulty of this game. Greatly, greatly appreciated, if you were asked. I'm joking, by the way. I'm not actually mad that you didn't get back to my messages, people. Fucking hell.
Let's push through. Let's give them a fight.
Honestly, people have lives to leave. Yeah. See if this will turn out. Oh. Oh. Okay.
Still up. The power of fire.
They get an extra turn. That's crazy.
The next one will fall just as easy.
I don't know if it will. Broken igniter. We can sell that for money.
There's no way I'm stopping here. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I think we're in the clear. If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Thank you for the great advice, Stroll. Kinda crazy how much damage magic skills do.
Some enemies are still around.
This one's so much better.
They will fight with pride.
This should have been the advantage one. I'm sorry. This screams advantage.
A tough one.
The damage.
The next one will fall just as easy.
I've only heard a few songs from here. I've not heard most of them. You tell me we can start a fight from back here? That's insane range. Holy. The camera feels weird. Like it feels oddly disjointed. Like it's not. I don't know. If it's just up ahead, might I have a moment? If I'm honest, I had my doubts there could be survivors. Facing that monster may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's a noble thing to do. Is that just throwing your life away? Why do this if it's possible for nothing? Because if there's a chance that there's even one survivor, then I'll not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I could never live for myself.
Hey.
And you plan to forge ahead despite the risk? I take it you refuse to die until you found what it is, whatever you're searching for.
Leave it to me.
There's no way I'm running from this now.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength.
What do you think?
Such tremendous power.
It's horrible! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this. We have to hold it off somehow. Darned humans. It was all because of them.
We'll just have to make it work.
No, the mission depends on our survival. Homo Golio.
Vile monster. You're mine!
What's going on? You didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this!
I might just have to go.
Burn!
Cause we're doing nothing to it. Ow! He's waiting to see what happens.
How is it this strong?
The prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this, and yet.
I'll distract it. You two run!
But
above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me.
Suppose this is it.
what? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run before it.
Not a chance.
Oh, fate-subtle child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Ugh. Ugh. Oh, that does go very hard. The archetypes in this game are very cool. Like, they're so cool.
What the heck is going on?
Wind!
Alright, that did the trick.
Ground power doesn't even compare. What's more, if you use magic spikes like of an igniter. But now we don't have Stroll to help us.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those?
Certain enemies are weak to certain fences. After you've hit one of those witnesses, the word weak will be displayed. Here, opponent weaknesses are strong. A critical hit against them will only decrease the turn icon by half.
Looks like it mainly attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Vitus power. Scour!
That's it! Stay on
The
it!
freedom of a... Let's go! Wind! Alright, how's that?
No more feet for you.
Seeker! Scour!
You hit their weakness!
Seeker! Wind! Come on!
And that's its weak spot's gone.
Wait, what? It's healing?
I'd rather it heal than, you know, be able to deal more
Eating its own
damage.
fruit to heal? Ick! I can't believe it's
Vitus
weak
power.
for its own body. Can you
Scour.
knock those apples off?
I mean, it's not doing the most damage to
Let's
us,
go.
which is nice.
Wind!
I just kind of wish I had Stroll with me.
If we don't take out those apple things, you know, maybe there's something I can...
Yeah.
Understood. Leave it to me.
Go on, Gallica. Knock the apples down for
Can't
me.
heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there.
So it's called Day to heal now. The deer.
Come forth, royal soul! Scour!
78. No, my controller hasn't been disconnected. Stop. Bruh. I moved my controller the slightest bit and apparently it disconnects. I'm gonna have to get a new fucking wire for it. Don't you dare fucking fall controller. I'm just rearranging myself and how I'm sat. Bruh, look at it, no. There we go.
Wind!
Psych. Is it Psyche? Psych?
Let's go!
I assume it's like Psych, because it's like a cyclone. It's also C-Y-C-L-O-N-E.
Come forth, royal soul!
I really don't like the boss music in this, I'll be honest. I'm not the biggest fan of it.
Seeker! Wind!
And the human's dead. Golio's apple.
Okay, I'll strive for greater heights.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth.
Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's
shalt
mission.
reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy!
I'm just better, that's what it is.
Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
Good.
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice. Grius! Oh, thank goodness
Allies
you're
united,
alive.
traverse the north border
Gallica,
forts.
you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray.
Admittedly, if you did join, you probably would
this
end
is
up
a
dying.
newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
My controller hasn't fucking disconnected. Don't tell me it has when it fucking hasn't.
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time.
It's about
Those
damn
scheming
time.
nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
For the mirror lies the prince, deep in slumber in the hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Can someone catch me up?
Can someone catch me up here?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly.
Damn an uprising from within.
But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
Okay, Grius. Eyes. I don't want to go on to mouse and keyboard from this, but so the prince was cursed to defeat Luis Guillaburn, treasonous fiend who not only attacked the prince but murdered the king. Deadline unknown. It's not even a max rank quest. Come
Luis will
on.
also be at the royal funeral. If we are not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Yay! New ally.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
I am going to lose it.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here, investigating.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters.
I've not even moved my controller and it's disconnected. What is this? This wire's actually on its fucking
Well,
deathbed.
the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Tell me more about
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favour behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays saviour. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
I should keep the real dangerous stuff away. I stopped playing at this point, I'm fairly certain, so like most of this is gonna be new from like this point onwards.
Oh.
Never known my life if I witnessed anything like that power you use. Tell me, is it some sort of magic? No, I suppose it couldn't be. Not with the igniters we were supplied with, at least. Yours was broken in the commotion. Incredible, if I had that kind of power back then. Apologies, I'm just thinking out loud. Today's been a trying day for us both, so let's get some rest. You've done a fine job delivering that message, lad. It's finally time for us to act for his highness. Ah, you want to ask about that power, don't you? As a question of my own, you seem to know a great deal about the royal family before you infiltrated the army. Who were you? Nothing but a mercenary, and yet His Majesty gave me the honour of being His Highness the Prince's tutor in swordplay. Night of the attack, I was there. How far can we explore? As the insects emitting a strange light, I obtained a gold beetle. That's a key item, huh?
Well...
I would like to sleep.
You know... Can't sleep? Guess I'm not surprised after what we just went through. Still, you've got to keep yourself rested to be at your best.
The ground makes a poor bed.
The ground makes a poor bed.
Well, you're just gonna have to rough it until we're back to the capital. I wanted to tell you, though. When the human attacked, I heard a strange voice. It told me my duty would be to guide you. What do you think it meant? I mean, I haven't exactly been much of a guide so far. All I told you was that we had to deliver our message, and that almost got you killed. I never expected it would be this dangerous, and it feels kind of like it's my fault.
It's not your fault.
You say that, but look, I can't fight with you. But as long as you're up against all this scary stuff, I'll try to help however I can. You've got something special, you know. I don't know what it is just yet, but I believe in you. Oh, hey, you know what insomnia is good for? Catching up on reading. If only our lives were anything like the world in your novel. It's just war after war here, with Magla arts fueling the flames, but it's a nice fantasy. Enjoy it while you can. Good night.
Good night. Oh. Evolution.
Well, hello. Nice to meet you. I've been waiting.
Who is bro?
And now you've acquired a most interesting power. You truly are an intriguing one.
That's a man? I thought I was a female at first, like, I'm not even gonna lie.
Fascinating. In the moments where your heart is most gripped by the book, I can reach out to you. My name is Moore, and I am the humble author of the novel you've been reading. You stand now in my study. Quite something, isn't it?
We're talking to the author of the book? Okay, that's kind of sick, actually.
Research of certain powers. I call it academia. Alas, it's as much a prison as it is a library. His most merciful majesty saw fit to lock me in this place. It has me a bit addled, honestly. I no longer remember where in the kingdom my study actually lies. I never imagined my voice would reach beyond these walls. Until you appeared. And now, by whatever strange forces are afoot, I can speak directly to your mind. So, what would you say to an alliance?
What kind of alliance?
There must be more you wish to know. For instance, the nature of this fascinating power you've awakened to. I believe you have found a way to wield true magic. You need no petty conduit of mortal make. You can even change your appearance using the raw magna within. It is above all a mystic, long-hidden art, now the stuff of legend. What I have come to call archetypes.
Archetypes?
A spirit of heroic virtue. A transformative power that manifests only in those who embody the heroes and kings of old in some core aspect. Heroes of antiquity are often depicted as near mythic figures, with forms transcending the mortal. These accounts are no mere allegory, but truth. However, none of my records describe anyone wielding such power as freely as you. Perhaps you are meant for not just proficiency, but mastery. In their truest form, archetypes represent the power of a true hero. One who can drive away calamity and evil in this world, no matter its form. Indulge me this request, and I believe my dream may yet be possible. Together, we can restore the kingdom's ideals.
That sounds nice.
I shall gladly provide you knowledge and assistance to master your newfound power. So what say you? Will you take my hand in friendship?
Okay.
The bargain is struck then.
The scholar in search of utopia. More. Within him dwells the virtue of the seeker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
New bond.
Now let's see what
Maybe I'll see that. Passing after the secret was unlocked in academia. The right eye student allows past change between archetypes once unlocked in academia. Holy. Access the heroic embodiment of the seeker for more. More is the first of your followers, people that support your quests as steadfast allies that you can grow closer to. Strengthening your bonds with your followers will lead to unlocking various abilities that can change the shape of your journey. More is just the first of many, so keep an eye out.
We'll meet again, I'm sure. Here's to our joined path, and the thrills that yet lie ahead. The royal funeral draws ever closer. 5 days remain.
Now we're back on Flames Day. So there's only 5 days a week. Flames Day, Wards Day, Arbor's Day, Metals Day, Idols Day.
Already then?
Yeah, there's only
From
5
here
days a
on, we
week.
travel in secret. If we're to get back into the capital, we'll have to do it undetected. So we'll cut through the forest, find the abandoned mine shaft in the mountain, and take the tunnel to the other side.
That way they'll never see us coming, huh?
Lad, you'll be our vanguard. It'll be a trial by fire, but the sooner you get used to that power,
the better.
Speaking of, you were talking like you know something about it.
Not much. Just what I've picked up from missions in the early days. I've only heard it's a power found in those who walk a righteous path. Sounded like superstition to me, but everything's always clearer on the battlefield. Once I saw it in action, I could tell it was no fable.
Ah! Right, hopefully, with my mic there.
Never thought it'd come back to haunt me.
There we go.
Despite all my training and research, I never managed to master it myself.
Huh. It really is something special, then.
Don't forget, one wrong move,
He's not
and I'll
insulting
cut
you,
you
huh?
down.
I'm aware.
I'm watching.
I'm aware.
Yes, I get it.
Get it.
Just trust me, all right?
Right.
Oh,
Let's
look,
check them
Scroll.
up.
He's
This'll all be for
amazing.
nothing if we get lost.
This place.
They're called the Nord Mines. Apparently, like, going through them will put us near the capital, it seems.
That being the case.
This ought to take us to Grand Trad.
All right.
We'll stop. We'll check for our way around. Next stop, Grand Trad.
See.
Stop.
That's another border fort. I have no intention of going back.
This place here.
Look at this map, it's huge. And we're gonna go to all of them?
This place.
Go for them to approach the
Don't
capital.
let your guard
We're going for the
down.
North Mines. Are you ready?
Good.
Should hurry. I'll focus on making it to the royal capital, which is Grand Trad.
The Nord Mines, located northwest of Grand Trad. It is resource-rich with magma crystals. Its proximity to the capital simplified crystal excavation, but the Sanctus Church's sudden proclamation of closure stopped work in its tracks. Exiting the forest, the party continues along the wooded road leading to the derelict mine.
Mines should be just ahead, though, straight off the path.
Huh?
What happened?
I may be imagining it, but I can't feel we're being watched.
No.
This deep in the wilderness, though? Couldn't be. Sorry, I'm just on edge.
Don't let your
Look
guard
for an opening
down.
to escape. Don't forget to have my eye on you.
Look at that!
Hey, look, up in the air. That large bird is known as a corvo. It stalks its prey from the sky and goes in for an ambush. So what now? Like, we need another addition to our list of problems. Maybe we can hide and wait it out. No, we need to keep moving. We're already low on time as is. Let me guess, you can move much faster than I died back there. You didn't need to keep an eye on me. Come on, have a little faith.
Let's go.
Should I? If you're truly worth it, then demonstrate it. We need to move. Don't hold
Pushing
time.
forward.
Glue moss.
Stop!
Hundos. The beast hunting packs. If they come at us together, we'll be overwhelmed if we're not careful. We can't give them a chance to surround us. We'll need to find a different path for now.
What's wrong?
Why do you hesitate, lad? It's just a pack of wild dogs. Barely worth no one's work for someone such as you. You still don't get it, so be it. It seems you need an impromptu lesson on the basics of combat. Pay attention, as you're subject to the faults of a few mistakes. First, take a good look at your foes. Consider, is this your first meeting? Are you already familiar with them?
Got it?
Once you assess their strength, prepare your next move. If they're stronger, approach with caution. If they're weak, cut them down quickly. Now, size of the hundo, what do you make of it? Indeed, this looks out of death's grip of the fort, so this should hardly be a challenge. Press LT to activate your face height and identify an enemy's strength via their colour. Low level enemies will go blue, enemies at the same level will go yellow, and high level enemies will go red. Unknown enemies will appear white. While you have leveled up to a point, you leveled up to overpower enemies, you can simply approach them and the enemy sees the colour has changed. Engaging a weak foe, clear your mind and simply do what must be done. Put them to sword. We defeat quickly with a simple X attack. In addition, being attacked on the field by a weaker enemy will not force you into a squad battle, but the protagonists will still take damage. As LB when occurs over an enemy, you will lock onto that enemy. That enemy will always be in view and can easily cause distance by attack.
Alright.
Give it a shot. We got this.
Alright, how's that? Let's push through. Alright, let's push through. How's that?
That's the quick fight. Right. That's right. I want more roofies to keep in mind.
Got it?
Never drop your guard, even against weaker foes. On the battlefield, fortunes can turn if you let up even a moment. Should that happen, change your tactics to fight together as one. Stay calm and you'll be fine. Press Y to initiate a squad battle against an enemy in the field. Use Y to initiate a squad battle on an enemy after boosting its great gauge with X attacks. The battle starts with a great advantage in your favour. However, you're attacked by an enemy stronger than you, you'll be forced into a battle where the enemy is at an advantage. Survey the situation and use different methods to fight. Never stop looking for ways to seize any tactical advantage. Yeah, face out every time your battle approach when staring at an enemy reach. Use speed efficient to take on a dungeon.
I'm counting on you.
There's no replacement for first-hand experience. Get comfortable with fighting before we reach Grand Triad. I need to be sure you can defend
That being the
yourself.
case,
So monster dread. Ooh.
Let's push through. Okay, let's get this over with.
Tap me up then, bird. Remember how battles go when you can restart them again by pressing L, left stick even. Pressing RT assist will automatically move the cursor to an enemy who has a weakness to a skill you have.
We need to figure out their affinities first.
Come forth, royal soul. Wind. Still here?
Take this!
The next one will fall just as easy.
That was the last of them.
Come on! We have the edge.
We end this quickly.
I really need to upgrade my strength start.
Tougher than I thought.
Trivial.
Ooh. Ooh.
Still up?
Take this!
Let's hurry on.
Looks like it's not safe yet. Stay alert.
Let's push through.
I knew you could do it.
Hey, don't be a hero. Watch your health, would you?
Ooh.
Watch your health.
Okay.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
What is it?
I haven't seen you lot around these parts before. You wouldn't be bandits now, would you? Now that I get a better look at you, I say you aren't bandit material. I guess I'm just on edge. I know it's funny to think so when it's a place like this, but I feel like I'm being followed.
But
what are you doing in such a remote place? Well, I'm not your enemy, friend. I'm just a peddler. I'm a regular nearby, so I came for business. But a piece of real bloodthirsty today. I assumed a human appeared.
Pardon?
For instance, have you heard about the human who appears from nowhere and wipes out entire towns? Terrifying, no? My apologies, didn't mean to sour the mood. Hey, would you like to be interested in buying something? Consider selling it.
Now
Okay
then.
then. Old
Now
coin.
then.
So it just says selling it to all of
Now
it.
then.
Does. Okay. Plenty of stuff in these worlds, lots of rubbish, but some
Thank you.
materials too.
Let's push through.
don't be careless. Here I go.
Oh. Oh, that one did 25. Your regular attack does more damage than that. Ah, no, you're a butterfly. I mean, collect the rest of these items first. While I fight you. Oh, hi there,
Push
bird.
through. Here we go.
I
Let's go.
thought I had broke the guard.
Doesn't look like we can do anything about their weakness.
Let's go. Wind.
Take this!
Not done yet. Oh, please.
Trivial.
A tough one.
Let's catch our breath.
All right. Come on. Incoming.
Well, that's the enemy ambush. If you're attacked in a dungeon, you'll be forced into a squad battle that begins on the enemy's turn, which is dangerous. This isn't a dungeon now.
Hold on.
Got a moment?
With surrounding even out here, it seems the monsters are the least of our concerns. I know you can hear me, so show yourself, or would you rather we come at you? I'm all trapped and I'll go, ain't ya? The bastard's long enough to kill him quick.
It appears we must do this.
I've never fought soldiers before, but I won't waver. Scour!
What is that?
Never seen anything like it.
That's not an igniter.
Take this. Let's do this. Blast!
Defeats guard, which consumes one turn icon. Guarding greatly decreases the damage your character takes. Prevents any weaknesses from being exploited. Prevents your enemies from gaining turns too.
What's that? I think something's coming! Watch out!
Ready for impact.
It's our turn now.
I take it you're weak to fire. Don't pop out of your formation will affect damage class members delivered and received depending on their position. Those in the front will do more damage from melee attacks, those in the back will do less melee damage but take less damage from enemies.
To the rear guard.
Let's take you back. Arc attack details, weak to fire. Tokaja, sweeping slash, cyclo, tetra break.
Seeker!
Heal, okay. We'll just heal and hope that.
Take this!
Tougher than I thought.
Let's do this! Hold still!
Okay, that's
Come at
perfect.
us.
Nice.
I won't hold back. Wind!
It's our turn now.
The sky is being targeted.
What's that? I think something's coming!
Take
Watch
this!
out!
Get ready. Coming at us.
Charging in.
This turn I can move him forward, melee, and then when he gets targeted. Okay, this is kind of sick actually. 80 XP, jeez. Are they the soldiers from the fort? They survived? No, that couldn't be. They're simple deserters, aren't they? That's not what I'm asking. How would they have already mobiled and pursued? No, but I think it's here to say I'm the least of your worries at this point. In any case, we should probably keep moving. Let's go.
Alright.
Here we are. Looks so creepy. Well, I guess you'd say it was abandoned. Aye. The Crown Theocracy ordered it so. I've been in this place in quite some time. Despite the royal decree, I shall hear about minds pushing it all to come to this place, seeking the riches left within. I'll have to trace some illegal miners for the armed detachment of soldiers pursuing those shall we have inside. You're not wrong there. Make preparations if you must, but be quick about it.
So?
The Nord Mines.
What is it?
Oh, I'm surprised. I think it'd be over for business and abandoned mine. But why come here of all places? There's someone you know inside? Ah, of course, indeed. It's probably the shortest route to get to the other side of the mountains. Haven't you heard? This place was abandoned, but a few blokes stayed behind you from less than legal mining. One of them is an old friend of mine. I sell the stones he digs out.
These come highly recommended.
Surely we met for a reason. If there's something you need, allow me to accommodate you.
Now then.
I want quite a few of these, a few of these.
Thank you.
Thank you kindly.
Wait a second.
There's probably a bunch of shady miners in there, right? Will we be safe down there? Fear not, most of them are the same miners who worked here before the closure. Besides, be against their best interest to cause a scene and risk the Crown Theocracy coming down in this place, right? Oh, it sounds like they won't be prominent. Are you ready? I need more time to prepare actually, because I want to say.
Ready?
Let's go.
If pursuers catch up with us, it'll be a whole mess of trouble that I'd rather not deal with. Just move with haste. I don't know why I'm putting on an accent.
However,
it's dead quiet. Are you sure there's still people working here? That's disquieting stillness you feel. Those are your instincts led you to the bloodthirst in the air, just by the people who were after us before. Then it's likely.
Stop!
Don't move! Deserters!
Don't you dare move!
You're trapped like rats now. Lay down your arms and surrender peacefully. As I thought, we walked right into an ambush. They've got us at a disadvantage, catch us in this narrow bottleneck. We need to turn back now. No use, the entrance is already barricaded with soldiers. Surrender immediately. You've got nowhere to run. If you don't comply, then the miners will pay the price for your insolence.
Wait.
This is a misunderstanding. We're not deserters. We were forced to retreat. We had no choice. A human. Oh yes, we're well aware of your predicament. That's exactly why we can't have any survivors. I realize that no one escaped. Well, it appears we've stepped into a whole damn conspiracy. We have no choice. We fight our way through. Here they come. Stop them here and now.
I can't believe this. Very impressive. Stop right there. What are you doing? I can't believe this.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while. Look.
Poor miner.
Hey, are you alright?
I told you. I didn't see no deserters.
The life is gone from his eyes.
What? Why?
To send a message, boy. Either we give ourselves up.
But the only one who could know we survived, and the only one who could send soldiers after us.
He was, you know, he stayed back, didn't he?
Stop right there! I can't believe this.
They saw us! On your toes, everyone!
Fine work.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, there he is.
I knew I'd find you here. You were the only one who never went up to the fort itself, after all. It couldn't have been anyone else.
Who would have thought 3 sorry stragglers would make it past a whole unit of assassins?
Bastard. You never intended for anyone to survive. You knew the human would be there.
Naturally. You heard the reports. I only put more bait on the hook. I wasn't expecting that damn thing to be rampaging already.
You sent those soldiers to their deaths. Why?
Because the kingdom's guard is powerless before the humans, and only a pile of bodies will prove that to the public.
So someone wants the King's Guard disgraced. And when the people need him most, a savior rises as their shield. Is that your game?
Savior? Speak plain, boy. You think he's one of Luis's men?
A pitiful flock needs its shepherd.
Ah, yes.
If a little blood is what it takes to show them who their real savior is, then that's a price easily paid.
That's why those sons and daughters died. For your savior.
They aren't the first. The soldiers cry for reinforcements. The villagers plead to be spared.
So I know better than to confront a human. Wow, and he's a captain.
A village? You refused. Wait, then you were the one who... 7 years ago. The first Flames Day of June, a village in the northern hills was razed to the ground. A village called Harlia.
Well, yes, that might have been a name.
That might have been the name. Or can we kill his
Then you
ass?
made a fatal mistake, Klinger. You left one survivor!
Oh, he's so cool.
Stay back!
Help me!
You played right into our hands, you know. This was the only road without checkpoints. A simple deduction.
You're a disgrace to your title. I may not make it out alive, but as for you,
You're hopeless!
Yes,
O thou who art seared with bitterness, O thou anguished traveler, it is time for thou to choose thy path. O lodestar, whose light reveals the king's own path, awaken.
What? What the? Oh, no! I can't fail Lord Luis. Without him, I've got nothing left. You struggle in vain. I won't let you rob me of my glory! This is the way of the real world, little lordling!
You call this real? Leaders abandon their people and the innocent die by their storm.
I have so many clips.
If that's the real world, then it can die alongside you! My name is Leon Stroll the Haliatus.
The
My
Haliatus,
home and my
what a
family were
name.
taken from me. I am the last of my house. I am the last of my noble bloodline. And in the name of my people, I will strike you down where you stand. Come, I will show you a world with honor.
Peril.
What is this?
Wait, he's got power like yours?
I don't know what you think you're doing, but this igniter's all I need to turn you to ash. You lot, get to it! Cover me!
So he scampers off to protect himself, and his subordinates get to be his living shields. I'll fix the filthy coward with the end he deserved.
The igniter's powerful, but it takes care and calculation to wield. If you sense danger, steel your defenses.
And endurance.
Hack and slash!
Once again.
We can do this.
Seeker! Scour!
Mage fire. Oh, that's fine. He was just that. Mage shield. Oh.
The audacity!
Right.
Warrior!
The freedom of a wanderer. I'll get some distance.
Because of mage fire, I'm gonna step backwards.
Wind!
Take this, you! Let's make this quick.
Die!
Okay, we get it. You're raising his defense. Jesus Christ.
No holding back!
This can't be. It's
I'll cut you
really.
down.
Still treats MP.
The freedom of a wanderer. Come forth, royal soul! Let's go! Hold on.
Wish we knew their affinities. Only one way to find
I'm
out.
counting on you.
Shameless. Riches.
Oh. Ah. Right.
I call upon royal power within!
What a mess.
Once they get their archetype, then you can control them.
Die!
I won't hold back!
No.
Guard up!
Take this!
You'll die unmissed and die!
Sure, his defense has to go back soon enough, right? Ah, I think it ends his
Seeker.
turn. Defense returns to normal. Yeah, lovely.
Trivial.
He should be
Time
dead
for
this
some
turn
close
anyway, so.
Take this! Go on, finish the job. Refuse to fall.
And we got a crit to end it as well. Oh.
I feel stronger.
Nice. I feel stronger already.
Impossible!
Never expected a commissioned officer would end up a wild-eyed zealot.
How did I do all that? And without an igniter?
Just like him. Who are you two, really?
I don't know.
I'm Leon Stroll. Just a fallen noble from the countryside. Back there, Klinger mentioned a village that was raised by a human. They sent for help, but he abandoned them. Halia was its name. I'm the son of its lord, and now I know what really happened. We sent our fastest riders, but we were doomed from the start.
We're never supposed to make it out.
Then that's all I need to know. He's the one who'll answer for it. I have my own reason to fight now. I don't want to be an ally of convenience alone, so once more, please, let me join your cause.
What do you say, Grius?
I see keeping an eye on you was too much trouble in the first place.
So you've no objections? What say you, friend?
Brothers in arms,
my friend.
Brothers in... yes. I'll do my best to deserve that honor. Now, onward.
The proud noble, Stroll. Within him dwells the virtue of the warrior. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Yes, ma'am.
Together we stand.
Whoever you are speaking to me, yes, I shall. So we've got the seeker up top, we've got the warrior down there. I feel struck by inspiration. I found a new way to harness his power. I can sense the heroic embodiment of the warrior from Stroll.
Did you feel that just now? What's going on? Does it have something to do with that odd magic? Now that I think about it, once you awakened, isn't it weird that Stroll followed not long after? What does this mean?
Grius is next.
Wait, what?
Back to more.
Hey, where are we? What just happened?
Surprising indeed. Somehow you find yourself here once more. And a fairy. I thought their kind long extinct. Do they yet take refuge in the Elden Sanctum?
Hey! You gonna talk to me or just at me?
We meet again, my friend. Though admittedly sooner than I'd expected. Remarkably, another has awakened. What miracle is this? Yes, that same power now stirs in your companion. Another of the mighty archetypes. Do you recall our discussion earlier about how archetypes are an original form of magic?
You recall our discussion about how archetypes are the original form of that? Yes.
Well, more or less.
Consider this. As an elder, you are an outcast of society, yes? Your very identity is a kind of destiny you may defy but not escape. All mortals suffer under the weight of our burdens. But in facing and embracing that anxiety, you make it your innermost power. You find freedom. And so, the lives of those who overcome their hardships and embody the virtues within are passed down as heroic tales. Your companion, too, had his eyes open to his true path and claimed its virtue. That awakening is your doing, though. He awakened to the archetype that protects you.
Hey, hold on a second! Who even are you? How much do you know? I'm warning you, if you mess with him, you're gonna have to go through me!
You two share quite a deep connection, don't you?
Well, we didn't always. But now we're partners to the end. We're linked down to the depths of our hearts. Right?
Right.
We trust each other. I've got his back and he's got mine. And that's all there is to it.
The mystical fairy, Gallica. Within her dwells the virtue of the mage. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
Rank 1 Gallica.
I won't lead you astray.
2, 3, 4.
That's the whole reason I'm here.
Okay. I can now study the mage. Up on the hand.
Hey, wasn't that...
Fascinating. Do you understand what just happened? By connecting with others who have found their resolve, you awaken to new strength. And further, you and all your allies may fight with the strength of any archetype in your circle. As an example, your other companion, the fellow with the eye patch, he seems to have some training and knowledge regarding the wielding of an archetype.
But you can't use it.
By his own account, nothing came of it. Yet if you so desire it, you can awaken the true power within him.
What? You mean Rias could use this power too?
The nature of the Seeker. No. Perhaps it is simply your own nature. You truly are remarkable. If you seek answers, then go and claim them.
This right here. So I'm about to show you is the lineage chart of the archetypes I've been researching. That said, there are many I've yet to see so far. So it is far from complete. Each of you has your own chart. We will use these charts in the assigning of archetypes. Now then. Firstly, let's consider the one-eyed warrior who yet bears no archetype. Open Greece's lineage chart.
This here.
This is a chart that shows the power and connection of the archetypes. You can get a new archetype by selecting one here and studying its power. To study, you will need Magla, the source of all magic. But simply drawing from Magla ring yourself will put too heavy burden on you. This means you will need to gather mag from your battles and other sources. Keep that in mind as you travel. Each character can study archetypes obtained throughout the story by selecting the corresponding icon from the tree. Studying archetypes consume mag, minuscule shards of magla crystals. Once a character has studied an archetype, you can use the main menu to change their channeled archetypes at no cost.
That means...
To learn is to change oneself, they say. Here, you may achieve that through study of the archetypes. Now, I'd like to choose an archetype from among these. So Seeker is wind, single target, and attack buffs. Warrior is physical slash, because I've told of single target damage. Using fire, ice, and electric magic, it's hitting enemies' weak points.
I see.
Bot, Blizz, Kande.
This right here.
Our portrait best, they cannot endure much harm, they are best kept to close attention at the battle will turn dire. That's why you have to use your magic to succeed. No!
Sure. Of course.
Not what I meant to do, I'll be honest. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety into strength, if thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the mage.
What did you see?
What is this? Is it truly an archetype? This is the same magic I once strove for. I can't believe it's finally in my grasp.
I see. This could be useful.
Fascinating.
For you and that noble youth of a new archetype, how feel free to experiment now and from here on. I need to get Galactus to rank 3 to get an evolution to the mage. I might do give him the warrior as well.
Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
O worthy heart, who turns anxiety into strength, thou art ready to bear thyself and fight with all thine heart. I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the
Leave
warrior.
it to me.
I still have much to learn.
That is...
I should just be with more, yeah. 8,000 mag, Jesus.
That is...
Once more in academia studying archetypes, you'll be able to unlock more and then use new archetypes. You can use those strategic knowledge by attending more lectures or by reading books from the surrounding bookshelves. Books that you are now available to change your archetype. Archetypes that have been studied in academia can be swapped in town or dungeons at any time. Changing them to suit your needs is a good strategy. Studying how to set your royal virtues, the qualities necessary in a king from the main menu. You can raise these virtues in many ways.
Right.
Huh? Everything that box up with the chair, by all means take it. Heroes incense and heroes fruits. Yo. Scroll has shapes of language I've never seen before. It must be some kind of formula. It says the royal magic at the top. It's a formula for a rather complex spell. When mages devise such intricate magic, they commit the formula to scrolls in advance. Like saying that the king himself wrote this, why did he hear of all places? I couldn't begin to tell you. Perhaps the previous king had his reasons for imprisoning me here after all. I'll have to decipher its contents, but it will take a good amount of time. It's written in a script I've never laid eyes on before. But before you go, there's just one thing. Would you mind taking a look at the very end of the scroll?
What's this?
This drawing.
Take a look.
Indeed, it's no more than a simple illustration, but do you not see these? Do you not think it bears some resemblance to the secret archetype? Moreover, it bears a caption, and mysteriously enough, of all languages therein, that is the one part I'm able to parse. It says Atlus, like the name of a person, unmistakably so, that I cannot begin to tell you why I feel so certain. Oh, that's sick. A person's name.
Hang on a second.
Oh, that's certainly a mystery on top of an enigma. Makes me wonder what it says.
Adieu.
Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new truths. Hi there, cat.
That's a good kitty.
That's right. Who's a good kitty? Don't usually see this kind of cat in the city,
This cat, you see.
Cute, isn't he? I'm named from Plateau. He's the only solace I have as I am confined here. Thank you, Plateau.
That's a good boy.
What's this?
What's with this ominous red books all chained up?
That is...
I advise you don't touch that. I've a variety of books here from all over the world. Many of them are quite pleasant reads. That one is not. Suffice it to say, it must not be read without due precaution. Okay. Archetype Advancement Handbook. To grow in power and versatility, an archetype must be channeled as you fight your foes. Archetype ranked by earning a EXP, which is only awarded to actively channeled archetypes. Each archetype has its own set of unique parameters, but so do all who channel them. The sum of these numbers is a total measure of one's strength in combat. But worth noting that this means some abilities can lose value depending on the archetypes channeled. You may seek even more powerful forms of each archetype. To study them, one must go closer with certain supporters and cultivate the original archetype. This type has at least one stronger, more advanced form you'll bet to be able to study. Advanced archetypes can be studied after achieving a higher rank for its corresponding follower. However, studying an advanced archetype will require both mag and ranking up the base archetype high enough.
Hi, young friend.
You are truly as remarkable as I first believed. Others fated to awaken to their own power will be naturally drawn to you.
Good.
To reach the lineage of power's greatest potential, you must acquire more archetypes and bring them together. After all, a hero without allies is nothing more than a lone dissenter. To save the many, you must learn to fight with the power of many. Only a champion of the people may awaken the power of heroes, and with it, seize a future of their own making. When next you come to see me, I hope it shall be of your own volition. Open my book, then let your imagination conjure this place anew, as vividly as you can make it. I'm sure that will be enough to reunite us. As long as you walk your path, I shall faithfully watch over you. May we meet again.
Goodbye, More.
What?
You two all right there? Looked as if you were in some kind of trance.
Trance?
Oh.
Wait. Have we been here this whole time?
It was strange. As if I felt something in the air. My senses sharpened near tenfold. It reminded me of my old days studying magic.
What? So that wasn't a dream. Grius, that's probably his power. You studied back at the Sanctum, right? I know you couldn't get the hang of it then, but I think we might have just awakened it.
It's about the term archetype and the gist of what I had learned.
Awakened it? But that... Who are you people? The truth, if you would.
Look, in all honesty, we barely know any more than you do. But the short version is, well, I think you can use that power now.
I think you might be right. The way it feels is... Well, this is magic, eh? I'd all but given up on it, but... Fate had other plans, it seems. Enough. We must move on. There is far to go still. And lad, I follow your lead now, at least when it comes to how we use these skills in battle. We haven't the luxury of time to train with magic.
Same here. You've clearly got a sense for this, and I'd rather make myself useful than muddle your strategies.
Yes.
We've 5 days until the funeral. That's precious little time. And
look!
Ah.
What's up? Huh?
What? I see no one there. No, it's really season. Maybe the other ones can go to that room. Oi, oi, you lost, alright?
Pardon?
I saw a dead miner shooting a bit of accident, but looking at it now, it's not the case at all. But for having a place like this, hold on, don't tell me they're after the miners. Wait, how'd you get in here? I'm certain the entrance next to it was sealed up by soldiers. Soldiers? I didn't see anyone. Only one I saw was that pasty fellow who looked like some kind of general. I mean Klinger, but we left him splayed out over there. Wait, he's gone? Damn, we must go after him. It'll be after he returns to reinforcements. Leave him be. He has no one else left, I wager. He was bluffing about sealing off the exits. On top of that, if he fails to finish us off, you won't be able to return to Louise says. Is there anything but a disgrace?
Sure.
You're right, let's leave him be, at least for now. It's not like he can go back to the military either after what he said to us. I have no idea what this is all about, but I'm relieved. I was worried that everyone would be dead in here. I'm going to be around for a while, so if you need anything, you know who to ask. Read your novel and transport to academia. Ah. Seeker, warrior, mage, mage, warrior, seeker, seeker, mage, warrior, seeker, warrior, mage. Level 9, level 8, level 9.
What now?
Ah, this is where we get this menu.
leave it to me.
You can trust in me.
I love how the colours change as well. That's so pretty, man. Followers. Clemar. He's also a Clemar. Actually, that's a good point, actually.
What now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So there's 13 other archetypes on top of Seeker. Oh no, because Seeker is gotten from more, isn't he? Alright, help me out and buy it all, yeah? Jeez.
Yeah.
All right.
We have an interlinked animal bones giving off an untamed air.
Yeah.
Oh.
See, what I might do is archetype. Oh, royal virtues: imagination, eloquence, tolerance, wisdom, courage. Oh, that's basically our social stats, right? Oh, wait, can you only have a set amount of moves?
What now?
We go here to change the archetype. Right, okay, here we go.
This is true magic.
If we give him something like the... I think that is probably going to be a good spot to end it off, to be honest. We actually made some pretty decent progress. And we've done like 2.5 hours, give or take. It's not as much as I would have liked to have done. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. Next stream will probably be Tuesday. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and I will see you all Tuesday, hopefully. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.